Welcome back to Flutter full stack application where you learn how to build a production ready application using GetX and some production design. All right, my name is Shaban Musomba and let's get started. We need to create our application. So this is I'm on Windows and I'm also going to use a VS Code as a code editor. All right, so one of the thing I need to do right now is I can go to my desktop here, and I want to store my application within my desktop and in a folder called mobile apps and Flutter apps. So we can store this anywhere, it doesn't matter. But what I would like to do, what I like to do is I can open this with VS Code. Open with VS Code. So another thing is I want to confirm if actually I have Flutter installed. So you can try to run Flutter, Flutter Doctor, sorry, Flutter Doctor. So this will tell you if you have Flutter installed. So if you don't have it installed, please go ahead and follow the Flutter's official page here, follow the instruction on how to get started with the Flutter. So if you see this actually it's showing you that the Flutter is already installed, but I can also, yeah, the Flutter is installed. So what I want to do here, I want to create an app. I can do Flutter create, and I give the name. I can give a name. So I can do startup. So Flutter create and app name. So this will go and create a Flutter app. So this may take a couple minutes or seconds. So this depends on your internet connection. So if I do ls here, you see that the app is here. I can just go, I can do cd, go to that or change direction to Flutter, our startup app, and I can do code dot and open. So this will open that in a new window. So I can close the other one. So I can also close this one. All right, so this is our Flutter app. There's no much in here. This is just a boilerplate app. So we can go ahead and start customize this. And another thing I want to mention here that since this is we want to build a production ready app. So we are going to test this in a real device. So if you have any Android device, is good, is better. So we can optimize that, and we can start test our application in there. But anyway, if you don't have a device ready, we can just go ahead and test with Android or Android Studio. All right, let's get started. All right, so our project is ready. We can try to run Flutter app. Flutter run. So this will launch our application. But for now, we can launch uh, Chrome, Edge, or Window. But let's try with Window first. Right. So this is going to take a couple of seconds, or a couple of minutes to start to launch the project. Right. Okay. So our application is ready and running. So this is the default app. You can see is here. If you go to, okay, go back to application to your VS Code, go to lib and open this. You see that application is here. We can change the application name to, let's say, startup. Startup. If you save that and reload, yeah, if you reload, you see that the application is actually here. Let's see. You can restart the app. Restart. Let's see what you get here so far. Okay, that's the app name, but we need that's the title. Sorry, app name. We need also to change this one. Start up. So if you reload that, you see that application is actually running. So we are going to start building this app. But there is a couple of things we need to correct. Okay, I don't want to run the app from the window right now here. One option is I can use my Android device to test this. So I have an Android device to test this. I can also even test this from Chrome. First thing is I want to show you what I'm going to use. So I'm going to use this script for window to just mirror my app. So I can launch this. If I launch it, you see that the application, the phone, our current device I have is already connected. So it will just automatically launch the app. So I can launch this. Looks like having a couple of issues here to correct. Let's see. It's not launching, but I think also the device. We need to check if the phone is actually connected. I'll just give it a second. The phone is not connected, so you must have a phone connected, and you make sure also that your phone is in your developer options is enabled in your phone from your phone. All right, so the phone is connected. I can now try again the script to see. Now the device is now connected. You can see this is the current device I have here. So I can, if I now go back to app, this is the application, and I can now try to launch again the app. Let me try to launch again. You will see that this will ask you, which will just launch the application directly from that device here, from that phone here. So another thing is I can, if the app start running ready, or if it's launched already, we will have it here, option somewhere down here at the bottom, so that you can preview it. Okay, since we are working on a production application, something we are setting ready for production, or to deploy it to Android or any Android or iOS, so we can test it in a real device. So this is what we are trying to do here. Okay, so we are just going to give it a couple of minutes, or seconds to launch the application. So this might take a time to build and launch it. Okay, so the app was launched successfully, right? So you can see that if I open, we have the app here, and you can see everything is working perfectly. So we have to do a couple of things in here. First of all, we can remove this debug, the banner. So to remove that, we can go to my app. Where is my app again? Here you have main, and you have my app. So we can set debug, show debug to false. So this will close that one. Let's give it some couple of seconds. If you reload, that one is gone. But what I want to do, mostly we want to, first of all, we will clean up everything here, but we want to, first of all, to install some packages. We can go here and first, let's start with this one. This Flutter app, startup app. So we will fix this one. the description, whatever you want to put in there is fine. But it's a couple of things we want to add. Some packages. So I want to save time instead to go one by one. So I can just paste a list here. So and you will be able to just follow up with this list instead to go one by one. All right. So for the list, I got this list here. Let me just go and paste this one here. Uh, we can just move this a little bit. So this one actually already exists, so I can get rid of this one. This is fine. This is fine. So we have a responsive builder, uh, which you use for which you got for inputs. And then also we got secure Flutter secure storage and the image picker, device info, Flutter native splash, and Flutter launcher icon. So this is the only stuff we also we have, and of course we got get, which is GetX, and do. All right. So if I save this, this is just going to um, install install this package. So after, all right. So the installation here, it looks like it is perfect. It's completed successfully. Next, we can create now the structure for our app. First of all, we want to create some folders here. So if you see that this is the structure we are going to have, so we're going to have the library of many folder, and we have core modules and widget. We also have you can also have like a responsive, or all of that. But what I want to do, I can go back to our app. So we want to create, first of all, let's create core. We can just create folders, and we will now start adding some files in there. So we can create core, and they also want to create data. And create another folder called data, and I can also create another folder called modules, and I can create another folder called widgets. What else? I think this is it. But if you want, I can also create another responsive here. Responsive. Or you can call it responsive or layout. You can maybe call it layout to make sense. Layout. Okay, so these are the folders which we have. um, Now we need now to start now fixing some fee stuff in here. The first of all, if you see our main app, or main folder, where is our main entry for this app, see that things are not that clear. So we need at least to clean up a little bit, so that you can now start showing a couple of things. We don't need all of this one, so we get rid of all of these things. So what I can do is I'll just keep this one, keep this one. But before that, I need to create another folder, another file, which we can actually store our banding. Yeah. So we need to organize this, set the banding. Let's go and do that first.